Hello everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more of the Bomberman Hero playthrough. Last time we completed all of World 2 and World 3 and managed to make our way up to World 4, aka planet number 4, Mazone. And we also managed to complete 2 levels out of this world. And we still got plenty more to get through, so let's go ahead and get things started with Freeze Lake. Now, from what I remember of this level can be kind of a pain in the ass, considering that we have a lot of freezing obstacles that will rain down from the ceiling above, plus we have these vents that are constantly pushing Bomberman around. So that's real fun. Again, doesn't really help that the frame rate also loves to tank. Also, I didn't even realize that these icicle things count as enemies. Okay, and hello Blaze Troops. Bleh, welcome to the stream. Apparently I can't speak English today. Anywho, regardless, I'm glad that you were able to make it. Okay, well that was kind of bullcrap. To be honest, I was not expecting an icicle to just drop from the ceiling, even though I was clearly sitting still. Ow. Okay, so I think one thing worth noting about this level is that you do need to keep moving, otherwise random icicles are just going to drop down and ruin your day. See what I mean? These things just come out of nowhere, I swear to God. I'm not kidding. How are you supposed to avoid these things, exactly? Oh, I know. You don't! They just come down because they feel like it. I guess that's this level's gimmick. You need to keep moving, otherwise you're going to get killed. You can't take your time unlike all other Bombermarine stages. And I also feel like you need additional health, because there's no way to avoid these damn things. I swear to God, there is no way at all. And to answer your question, stream is going okay. Well, at least so far from what I can tell. Perhaps there is a way that I can avoid these things. However, I have not found a way yet. I swear, man. I honestly do. There is literally no avoiding these things, I swear. I wonder what the hell it is these bombs are trying to lock onto. It's like there's no target there, and yet there they go. They just go off doing their own thing. Honestly, I feel as though when it comes to this stage in particular, you need to not only look down in front of you, but you also need to keep an eye on the ceiling as well. Otherwise, you're gonna get sniped out of nowhere like, surprise, motherfucker! I swear. They kind of remind me of the Sir Slushy enemies from Banjo-Kazooie, except way worse. Unlike Sir Slushy, who doesn't hit you very often, but when he does, it's quite impressive, especially because of the feat of which he can pull off. Just saying. Regardless, when he does hit you, it's a sight to behold. But these things, like I said, they rain from the ceiling and practically come from nowhere. And if you're unprepared, which more than likely you are, you're going to get smacked. And it's not going to be a fun time. So, at the very least, at least it's not completely random. As you can technically rise up to where these things are to see where they are. And then, as soon as you see them coming after you, start heading backwards immediately. Afterwards, you'll be good to go. So, all I can say about this stage is that it's not random. It's one of those things where you need to take your sweet time. You need to move slow and steady. Otherwise, you're going to get smacked. And it ain't going to be a fun time, trust me. Also, we have these lovely vents. Basically, in order to get through them and grab all the collectibles in which these vents contain within them, what we need to do is run up against the closest point to the vent and then immediately start swimming against it. Again, the force will still push you around, but again, better than nothing. Again, I really wish these bomb torpedoes had better homing capabilities. Because I swear to God, it seems like sometimes they lock on with perfect accuracy and other times they hardly go anywhere, period. And it seems like the only reliable way of getting a bomb to register a hit is to get up in the enemy's face and then blow them up. But then you're blowing yourself up in the process, so what a paradox. So yeah, this is basically an extreme game of chicken. If anyone's familiar with that game, it's the same sort of deal, except we're underwater. And sometimes these things just come out of nowhere and you can't see them until it's already too late and they're raining death upon you. Seriously though, this level sucks. Ow. Was not expecting that. Although I really should have expected it. But here we are. Another very big problem with this stage is, again, draw distance central. Because of the lack of draw distance of which this game has, you may not be able to see very many obstacles before they inevitably start coming at you. Like that. You see? To be honest, I kind of had an idea of where to start going, but at the same time, though, also camera froze. I suspected as much. That was the wrong scene. Okay. Seriously, what the hell is up with this stupid camera? I swear to God. That is one problem I've been experiencing a lot as of late, and I don't understand why. So... From what I hear, I did a little bit of research on this issue, and it appears that I'm not alone when it comes to this problem with the Elgato Cam Link. It seems to stem from a couple of factors. The fact that the Cam Link uses up a ton of USB bandwidth and my PC just simply can't suffice the amount of bandwidth needed to even run the damn thing in the first place. Which is kind of dumb because I haven't had this problem until recently, like in the past few months. God damn it. I couldn't tell if I was too close to the thing or if I wasn't close enough to get it to start falling around me. Again, draw distance central. I love the place. It's my favorite. See what I mean? You can't see the shit until it starts coming at you. Oh my god. Good lord, man. This game, I swear to God, just loves to throw bullshit at you in more ways than one. Same with my PC. It is incredibly funky with its bullcrap, you know? Fuck this game, man! Again, it had no homing capabilities at all. Like, it refused to home in to the turret. So what the hell? What the hell is that all about? Again, the homing capabilities of these bombs is so inconsistent, it blows my mind how it's even able to function. Another problem too is that perspective is also kind of a problem, and trying to aim with these bombs is also a pain in the ass. How? Well, you may think that looking directly in front of you, that is where the bomb will go. No, that's not how it works. I'm not even sure how you're supposed to aim with these things. Is it like slightly below you, considering that the bomb spawns like below Bomberman? Or is it above? Is it in the middle? Is it somewhere in between? I have no clue. It's a freaking mystery, and it boggles my mind. Oh, shoot. Should have saw that one coming. Again, you can get a good idea of when the icicles are going to start falling by looking upwards or swimming upwards towards the ceiling. And eventually you'll be able to see it. Just saying. So getting back to my previous discussion about the cam link and the issue I'm experiencing, as I mentioned, it's probably due to the fact that I have so many USB devices hooked up to my PC. But again, that really shouldn't be the case. I don't think it's a fault with the actual cam link itself, because I'm pretty sure that it does work within the game capture software. It's just OBS is fighting it. Same with the HD60, how, and by HD60 I mean the HD60 Pro. It seems to have a problem when the drivers are conflicting with one another. And how I have to do this weird-ass workaround with all of these Elgato devices just to get this stupid program to function. Technology is wonderful, isn't it? It's the best thing since sliced bread, or the best thing since Betty White. Still, though, it is kind of annoying. One pretty nice thing about this stage, other than everything else, is that sometimes you can use different pieces of the environment to help protect yourself against floating icicles of death that rain down from the ceiling. It is one way you can go about playing this stage. Again, it's up to you though. What the hell was that? Something fell, I think. Huh. That was weird. Perhaps it wasn't that something fell around me. It was rather something bounced from the outside. Perhaps it's my neighbor's kid who's bouncing their ball or something against the house. Again, I don't mind. Kids will be kids, you know? Let them enjoy life. You know? When they become an adult, that's when life basically ends. And the real fun of adulthood begins. Don't get me wrong. being an adult isn't all bad. For one thing, you can do a hell of a lot more versus being a kid. Trust me. For one thing, you can think for yourself. You're in charge with your own finances, so you can do as you wish with your money. Blow it on something stupid or save it up and use it responsibly, which is the sensible thing to do. Again, entirely up to you. Plus, when you're an adult, you can actually find work, while in many places you can't really do that due to age restrictions. And I believe it varies from state to state. Then again, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it varies by country. Okay. I'm pretty sure this set of gems is going to be kind of tricky to get our hands on. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I've had worse. Oh my god. Really? One thing I will definitely say when it comes to this stage, you definitely want to not only take your time and just lure these icicles towards you slowly yet surely, but you also want to try to charge up bombs as often as you possibly can. That way you can fire a series of 4 as soon as you can and take out multiple targets at once, if you can. Or ensure that your kill is going to be achieved. Oh, that's what fell. Fuck! Jesus flip. Excuse me for a minute, folks. I need to fix this. Or at the very least, move it. I can't get a goddamn break. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my desk. My desk drawer, to be exact. This shit is falling apart. I mean, it was already falling apart like the past couple of weeks, but I tried to put it back together, and I used duct tape, aka Gorilla Tape. Yeah, it held on for like about a month. But again, it's one of those temporary solutions. It's one of those things where it can't really do much. I mean, it does have a use, trust me. But even so, it still irks me that this is even a problem. To be fair, this desk has lasted me well over a decade. And right now, it is a good time to replace it. Okay, please be enough. Thank you. Wow, I exceeded that score by over 1,000. Or by 1,000, rather. Pretty neat. So, yeah, I am definitely going to be looking into getting another sort of folding table or another desk in general. But I need something that matches my sort of specifications needed. My desk, I've actually measured it, and I even written it down on a notepad here, which I'll go ahead and pull up. My desk is 38 inches wide by 26 inches high and 21.5 inches in length. So I'm not sure what that would measure to when it comes to getting like a folding table. I'm sitting in between either getting a 4-foot or a 5-foot table. And the reason why is because my space, my workspace is kind of limited. My desk is sitting a fairly good distance away from my drawer and my dressers. My dresser. It's sitting a good distance away from my dresser where it holds a lot of my clothes. Plus, the floor lamp is also sitting in between, which I kind of need to light myself up like a Christmas tree, along with the power of the sun. Lord have mercy. Things just simply never go as planned. What can I say? Gorilla Tape. It is useful, yes, and it does work extremely well. It's just... sadly, it doesn't always work. Alright, before we head to Area 2, let's check out Cool Cave. Maybe it'll be a cool place to go. And indeed it is. Great! So Cool Cave introduces death! No. Actually, what this does introduce is a brand new power-up type. That is these ice bombs. These ice bombs are going to be used throughout the entirety of this level. Also, ow, bullcrap. Also, just like with regular bombs, ice bombs can't really do much of anything else besides, well, freeze things. And the only way to get rid of these ice bombs, just like with the last series of bombs that we worked with, we need to pick up another bomb power-up. The main gimmick of this stage is just to explore around and also freeze enemies at the right moment. These enemies, like, son of a bitch. Anyway, as I was trying to say, these enemies cannot be killed. They are this stage's gimmick. What you need to do with them is, you need to use the ice bombs. You need to use the ice bombs to freeze these things in place and use them as platforms. And trust me, there's a lot of places where you can't really... Man, I hate these things so much. Especially considering how they can easily come out of nowhere. One more thing worth noting too is that these things only stay frozen temporarily. They will eventually unfreeze, and when they do, it's not game over, but they'll be back and ready to kick your ass again. Another problem too is that these things love to change their own elevation. Thankfully this... Son of a bitch, man, I swear. As I was trying to say, they have a huge tendency to change their elevation at the worst moment. Thankfully, it is pretty easy to tell when they're changing and when they're going to be doing their thing. Whenever they extend themselves or, you know, drop like that, they would they would fire their lasers immediately, just saying. Really? How the hell am I still throwing this thing too far? I'm gonna die. Okay, never mind. Like I said, these things only stay frozen for so long. If I have to guess, it's probably about 20 seconds, maybe? Regardless, it's not a whole lot of time. So if you're going to use them as platforms, you need to move fast. I swear to God, I feel as though you have to take a hit there in order to even get that. Okay, this is a pretty tricky platform to get across. Especially if you're lacking full power. There we go, finally. damn it! Of course, it didn't matter anyway. So one thing I will definitely say about this stage is that, first things first, you need to use the regular bombs in order to activate this platform here. Afterwards, then you can use ice bombs the rest of the way. As cool as it may be to be able to use ice bombs, just keep in mind that for the most part, you kind of need to... Oh my god. Why am I slipping? Why is my button not registering its input? Oh my god. Stop. What is wrong with me in perspective? Why is that such a big problem? It's like I can't see shit. I don't think that's going to be tall enough, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, it is. No problem. I will say this, at the very least, whenever these enemies are extending themselves or not, most of the time you're able to just get away with them being at their lowest point or their highest point. You don't need to worry about having them at either point most of the time. There is one exception to this rule, of course. But that one exception really isn't that big of a deal. Also, that gem is incredibly easy to miss. Hell, I almost missed it again. Okay. Well, thank God I don't have to worry about taking damage there. Okay. Take it easy. I think that's okay. To be honest, I was not expecting that. Okay, that's pretty funny. One thing worth noting about these enemies is that once you see their eyes glow red, that means they're going to start firing their lasers. And let me tell you folks, it's not exactly fun to be shot by one of those things. By the way, it's also possible to catch these things right in between. Also, how the hell did I miss... I don't get this game. Okay, let's try again. Also, I just realized I picked up the ice bomb at the wrong moment. I'm pretty sure there's another hidden gem or something I missed. That wouldn't surprise me in the least bit. Come on, extend yourself, you dummy. Is he really gonna get caught in a loop? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, at least that worked out. Oh my god, really? Okay, what the actual hell hit me there? Right, I got that one. Okay, that must have been the item I missed earlier. Oh, Lord. Always slipping and sliding all over the place. Well, thank God you don't have to worry about ice physics in this game at all, as they simply do not exist. Just saying. Funny thing is, if an enemy is frozen and then they become unfrozen, you can immediately refreeze them again. So that's nice. God damn it. This might still work. Or not. I am honestly really surprised I did not get hit there. Oh my god. Again with this crap? A button. Work when I tell you to. Okay, what the hell am I missing now? I'm definitely missing an item worth of points here. Because the score is 4,500. And since I picked up that ad hoc... Oh, that. Okay, that makes sense now. Of course, right at the very start. Whatever. Thankfully, the stage really isn't that big. There's just a lot of verticality involved. Hit. Okay, really? Again with the surprise attack. More than likely, I'm gonna end up dying in a minute. Okay, that's obviously not enough. It needs to be extended. You need to expand dong. Okay, why didn't it fire its lasers there? That's interesting. Well, regardless, at least the level's done.
I did it!
Whew, that took a while. On to Area 2. About time, too. Looks like Area 2 for this world, there's only 5 levels, unlike some of the other ones we've been to up to this point, which had about 6 or 7. This one probably has the least amount of levels in the entire game. Interesting. On to Snowland. Welcome to Snowland, where every snow-like creature is trying to kill you. And also, we're being watched. By what exactly? Well, if you saw, looks like it's Catwoman. She does have a name, though I can't quite remember what that name is. Is it Neela? No. No. Just saying. You know what's funny? Most of the enemies whom we've encountered in like the intro cutscene of the game, I feel as though for the most part, you don't really encounter them that often. Also, what the hell are these things? Are they supposed to be a Yeti? Well, regardless, they really aren't too difficult to take out. Okay. Funny enough, there was a purpose to destroying those enemies other than score. As believe it or not, there's actually some collectibles higher up. And also don't forget to check these hidey holes because the game just loves hiding valuable collectibles in these things, just saying. And also another ad hoc bomb added to the collection. Up to 21 out of 24. Also, I'm pretty sure if you continue up the mountainside, you can basically just bypass the entire stage. But doing that would mean... Pretty sure that would mean severe consequences when it comes to trying to get a high score. Of course that happens. Only me! There is definitely a point of climbing higher on the sides of the wall here. Also, that was complete bullshit. I can't believe that worked. I'm not sure if there's anything on the left side towards the very top, but we'll see for ourselves soon enough. Damn it! Of course. Let me guess. Game over? Okay, not quite. Honestly, I wasn't sure if there was anything up there, but it was worth a look anyway. You never know. You may find a hidden secret that you never knew about all these years. Good lord, man. Okay, seriously, why the hell can't I jump on a simple pole? One thing about the Yetis here is that upon them unfreezing themselves, they will try to throw this block of ice that they're holding above their heads at you. Although for the most part, they're very easy to dodge. So really, you shouldn't have any problems dodging them at all. Honestly, I saw that one coming. Okay, seriously, how the hell did that not reach? Alright. Let's try this crap again now, shall we, ladies and germs? Good lord, man. Some of these jumps, I swear, are some of the most nerve-wracking things about this stage. Like that! Like, how the hell was I supposed to know that there was a pit there? It makes no damn sense. Plus, now I'm down to my last freaking life again. Great. I know I can always go back and farm extra lives in the earlier stages, but we got places to be. We don't have time to grind for lives, and it's not like it's really that big of a deal for getting a game over anyway. Sure, your health count and bomb power, gems, they all reset, but it's not like you lose progress or anything like that. You just have to restart an entire stage again. Basically from scratch. Again, really no big deal. You can easily pick everything right back up from where you left off anyway. And within a pretty short period of time, too. Just saying. Well, so is it me or these snowmen bomb things just... they just dart back and forth whenever they do make their turn? I just noticed there's another ad hoc bomb in this stage. I think this is one of only a couple of stages where ad hoc bombs are coming too. Okay, I don't even know what the hell I was saying. I think what I was trying to say was, this is one of the few stages where you'll find 2 bombs here, rather than just one. At least I think that's what I saw. Then again, maybe I'm going crazy. Yeah, I'm going crazy. Because clearly that's a gem, not a bomb. Take it easy, everything's fine. It is pretty interesting to see how at the very end of this stage in particular, you have to deal with snowballs that are just rolling around for no reason. Again, very easy to dodge once you, I'm not even sure what I was trying to say. Good lord, I thought I just walked off again because slippery controls. Okay. Excellent. Also, I just noticed there was a gem at the very end of the stage. That's kind of funny. Alright, now that Snowland is done, on to Storm Valley. And this is another level where we get to use Louie. How cute. Defeat all the screw-shaped enemies to make the snowball bridge appear. So basically, he's talking about this stage's gimmick other than Louie himself. He's talking about these things. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to defeat them. Once you jump on their heads once, you're good to go. There's also a fairly decent number of these screws scattered throughout this stage. So again, if you're going for a pacifist, yeah, there's no way you're able to complete the challenge. Challenge failed, go home. Mission failed, we'll get him next time. Also, you kind of need to explore these levels from top to bottom in order to find all of these screw enemies. Otherwise, you're going to be one short and it's not going to be a fun time. Nice jump. It might be possible to sequence break some sections of the level if you jump at just the right moment, at the right time, and at the correct angle. Cool. And there we... Oh, come on. Really? I missed something? Again? Well, that was a load of bull crap. Alright, let's go again. Perhaps I didn't explore enough, which is very likely. To be fair, at least this stage is relatively short. So you don't need to worry so much about redoing this particular stage, unless you really hate Louie's controls, especially when it comes to wall jumping. It does take a little bit of time to get used to, but again, no big deal. So as far as what I'm going to do about the whole camera situation, I think I'm just going to have to say screw it and retire using the cam link because mine kind of shot the bed. I mean, it's not the cam link that shot the bed, it's more like OBS is just refusing to use it. I've honestly tried just about everything I possibly could. And yet nothing worked. Okay. Okay. Let's explore a little bit. Maybe we'll be able to find something of value. Because you know how this game loves to hide things from you. In like the worst ways possible. I'm pretty sure the score was 3,500. Perhaps there was another path that I could have taken that looks like a wall, but it's actually not a wall. Who knows? Honestly, I wouldn't put anything past this game at this point. As there's so many things that could possibly be hidden to really screw you over more ways than one. Just saying. Then again, maybe... It is kind of a mystery. Trying to figure this crap out. Because I swear, I've combed this entire stage from top to bottom. And again, I looked absolutely everywhere. And again, it's not like there's a hidden item for destroying every single one of these snowballs, right? No. Honestly, I don't fucking get it. Okay, I'm going back in. There has got to be something I'm missing here. Clearly. There's probably a hidden gem or something like way up high in the air and I don't even know of it. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past this game if that was the case. I'm pretty sure there is another one of those regular gems just floating in the air somewhere. Also, you may have noticed these weird wooden enemies here. Granted, I've been taking them out before they could do much of anything. But if you don't take them out, they will blow you away, and it's not exactly fun. And yep, just as I thought, there is something I missed. Oh my god, jump! Okay, why? Why did it not work? There we go, Jesus. I swear, sometimes these wall jumping controls are just so damn inconsistent. Most of the time it works, but out of those rare instances, it doesn't. Just like with Super Mario 64. And that irks me. There we go. Finally, we're done here. That sure took forever. Okay, on to the actual next level, Snow Circuit. Sounds fun. Oh boy, another one of these stages. Oh Lord, have mercy. This is gonna be hell. And again, if I take my sweet time, it really shouldn't be too bad. Watch as I say this now. Okay, how the hell did I miss that? Fuck this game! I swear, it literally put me in front of a pit. There was nothing I could do. Couldn't control it. Nothing I could do. Alright, let's head back in. Try this again. Of course, I missed the gem. Well, that definitely wasn't worth it. Okay. Really, game? Talk about troll to the max. I guess some items you really shouldn't even bother picking up. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to make it to the next platform. Funny enough, this stage is one of the more infamous ones in the entire game. Not just because of the snowboarding thing, but because of the fact that you have to jump on such tiny platforms within a short period of time. And with these controls, good lord, good luck. Good luck trying to pull that off. Oh, thank God. Okay, going for that rainbow gem towards the end of the stage, thankfully, was more than worth it. So, at least there's that. Cheers! Snow Circuit, thankfully, it is a relatively short stage. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. On to Heaven's Sky. Ooh, I remember this one. This is one of my more favorite bomber jet stages in the game. Because believe it or not, the score requirement for the stage is relatively low. Not only this, but there's actually an optional path that you can take to get some additional points if you're running low. On points, that is. At least I remember it being kind of low, but how low exactly? Well, not low in like the 1,000 range, no. No, I think it's more like around 5,000-ish. And you consider that low? Some people do, some people don't. Me, I'm kind of indifferent. I will say this is probably one of the most lenient stages to have for its score. And you may be wondering, where is this hidden area exactly? Well, it's actually right about here. If you go in between those pillars in the very middle, then you'll instantly be transported to another area or another part of the stage. And again, this area is optional. And in here you'll be able to get some extra goodies. Albeit the course is a lot harder. A lot harder to survive in. But trust me, the rewards are definitely worth it. Plus, once you finish, you'll immediately be at the end of the stage. Which, believe it or not, upon finishing, or even entering that section, you will, shoot. You don't even need to go into that final section in order to even get the high score if you don't want to. But trust me, you kind of do. And the boss for this, or the mini-boss for this area, is this weird-ass two-headed dragon thing. In order to take it out, we need to shoot its core. Which is a lot easier said than done. And just like with Hydra, as soon as you take out one head, another one spawns. But at least it's not exactly like Hydra, where two more will spawn. Okay. Honestly, you need to keep in rhythm of destroying at least one head. And again, keep moving as much as you can. One thing about destroying the heads on this creature is that about 5 seconds later, another head immediately respawns. So it is kind of endless. But it will end eventually. Is this thing dead? Thank God! Whew! Okay, so it's 7,500. And as you can see, we blew that score right out of the water with 8,200. Definitely one of the more fun stages of the game. Just, like I said though, The score requirement is pretty high, but funny how I said it was relatively low. What am I thinking? Boom. Like I said, the optional area you can go into, like I said, it's optional. You don't need to do it, but it does help a lot. Trust me. Alright, on to Ice Snake. What's really funny is that in this stage, or in this area, this is the first time we don't fight Nitros at the end of Area 2. Just saying, it's kind of surreal. It is a nice change of pace. Although, it is kind of weird how we're running around Rainbow Road, dodging dragons. And other things trying to kill us instantly, like that. Damn it! Okay. One thing's for sure, it definitely isn't easy dodging some of these things that come out of nowhere. Especially these dragon heads. Good lord. They're kind of creepy. But thankfully, if you take your time, for the most part, it really isn't too bad. Also, you cannot kill these dragon heads. You just can't. I'll say that right now. Don't even bother trying to kill them. Okay. It is pretty sweet hearing the bomber slider music for this stage. I guess that's kind of appropriate. Especially considering the extreme magnitude of what you need to do here. Alright, all done. Okay! Ow! I was not expecting that. Why don't we head back in and try that again now, shall we? Maybe you are supposed to kill the dragon heads. I didn't think you could, but here we are. If I'm being frank here, I honestly wasn't thinking that was going to be the case at all. But how are you supposed to kill these things exactly? You would think that you would have to hit him at the core or at the head or something, but I don't know. Seems like I can't even hit him at all, and even when I do hit him, I hit him in the wrong spot. Now I kind of wish there were remote bombs in this stage. That way I could easily deal with these fools. But apparently that's not happening at all. And sadly there's nothing behind you at the start besides an invisible wall. Maybe I'm supposed to time my bomb throw to hit the big bomb to detonate and hit the dragon? Maybe? But again, another problem is draw distance central. Damn it. I don't think it would have worked anyway. Shoot. Perhaps there's something I'm missing entirely. It could very well be possible. Of course. Every time I pick up a health power-up, I immediately lose it. And then I get molested by freaking dragon heads. Always. Always! Every damn time, I swear to God. Christ on a bike, how am I supposed to get the high score for this stage? Again, is it a matter of timing the throw? Also, how does that even hurt me? Okay. So you can damage the dragon heads. You just have to hit them in the right spot. As I suspected from the start. But actually killing these things is another matter altogether. Because most of the time you can't even see these damn things. Not until it's too late. Okay, there goes one. Thankfully, I think if they have their iframes going, then they can't hurt you. Okay. Thankfully, the worst part is over. We just need to get through the rest of this stage alive somehow. Okay, how the hell did that miss? So one piece of advice I will give when you're playing through this stage, take your sweet time after you take out the dragon heads. And honestly, the best place to take them out at is definitely at the very start. Another pretty big problem about this stage too is that I'm pretty sure for the most part, Bomberman has no drop shadow, so jumping on this stage is not recommended at all. Only jump when you think it's absolutely necessary. Otherwise, stay grounded. You'll be fine. Okay. That was definitely fun. Oh, so we do get to fight Nitros after all in this world. Just at the start of Area 3, rather than the end of Area 2. Interesting. Onwards. I have a question for you, Bomberman. We can't find the last disc. Do you have it? And even if I did, would I even tell you? I will never give it to you! I'll defeat you and get the disc! Let's go. Nitros Round 4. Now this time, he has another new panel, but we don't have to worry about the Destructo disc. At least I don't think so. Then again, maybe I'm crazy and that's what those red panels are. If I have to guess, maybe the score requirement for this stage is, I think 7,500? Okay, so those red panels, what they do is, upon activation, it will release this lava spew on all panels of the same color. Yeah, pretty sure the score requirement is like 7,500, and I lost big time. So, the new trick, other than those red panels this time, is that whenever Nitros does this, when he does this, sliding attack, what he will do is he'll leave a line of bombs in his wake. Okay, coming here was definitely not the best of ideas. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to return to the first area. Not because I need anything, but rather because I want to fully equip myself with at least 4 bombs and some firepower. Again, it won't take me too long to get everything I need. Plus, this gives me a chance to get a couple of extra lives in the process. And again, one nice thing about this game is that you can go back and replay any levels that you previously completed at any given point. There is no need to worry about any sort of point of no return. So at least there's that. The only thing you have to worry about, of course, is managing your health, which, for the most part, it's really easy to do. It is kind of annoying how, every time we complete the stage now, or any of the previous stages, with the world fully completed, we will immediately be given the high score thing again and again. It's not like we can actually improve the score any more than we already have. Just saying. Another pretty annoying thing too is that you can't exactly just grab the power-ups you need and then exit out of the stage. No, you need to fully complete the stage before you can even carry those power-ups with you. It's annoying, I know, but like I said, it is what it is. Again, doesn't take too long, with the first stage anyway. Still, it is annoying how, upon completion, you immediately are thrown back to the area select, rather than back to the area you were in to reload the level. That's annoying. Like I said, it is what it is. No big deal. All I really wanted to do here for this stage was just to get myself fully equipped with full firepower, full bombs, and maybe even grab a couple of extra lives and some gems along the way. And that's really about it. I really wish I could skip this sequence, but sadly I can't. Alright, let's head back into Mazone now. Let's go, Nitros. Thankfully for this battle against Nitros, you don't have to worry about any sort of shield generators surrounding Nitros, and you can just focus on fighting Nitros himself. Another thing worth pointing out too is that even though Nitros can lay his own series of bombs, his bombs doesn't hurt him at all, only yours. I don't know why that is. Perhaps he has his own blast shield and it only is effective for his own series of bombs. In which case, in the case of this universe, I guess that makes sense. Whew, that was actually a pretty quick fight. So at least there's that. And 7,500, right? 6,500. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Bomberman! What's going on here? It's the princess! Hello! There are 3 more discs like that one. Like the one I have. They are hidden somewhere in this dome. Why doesn't the bad guys have those discs in the first place? What is Garaden going to do with these discs? Something big is going to happen. I can feel it. And I guess that's the reason why you have one of them now. You can rescue me later. Find the other 3 discs. Hurry! Don't worry, I will. Now comes the fun part. We have 3 separate levels all taking place within the same series of rooms. First up, we have Air Room. Funny enough, within this room and I believe the next 3 rooms, you don't get this introductory area after you complete the stage. Upon completing the stage, you'll immediately jump straight into their corresponding areas. So our first stage is actually in this blue teleporter room. And here we are. Welcome. Welcome to Air Room. As I nearly get skewered alive. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Really? So this is actually a pretty fun stage, not gonna lie. Because within this stage, we'll be dealing with a lot of air currents. And also a lot of tight spaces. There's also another ad hoc bomb in here. Okay, what the hell hit me there? How did I get shot? Whatever. Like I said, this is a very fun stage. Just because of the fact that we have, okay, what? What is going on? I'll say this now, there is a ton of verticality in this stage. Like, so much so it could make your head spin and completely overwhelm you. And because of the verticality, there's a lot of places where you could end up missing things. Which, let me tell you folks, is not exactly a fun time. Especially considering you have to drop down over and over again just to be absolutely sure you didn't miss anything. So for this stage, and even the next few stages in general, we're going to be dealing with collecting and finding these discs. Once we find them, then the door at the end of the stage will open. And let me tell you, it's the only way we're going to be able to progress. That is the main plot point at this point in time. Nice throw. I swear to God, that bomb went straight through him. And again, I swear, I have to throw a bomb in my face in order to ensure the kill. It's bullcrap. Even though we have the disc already, we're not done here. Not even close. As you've seen not that long ago, there is an ad hoc bomb in here somewhere. However, getting our hands on it is going to be a challenge, along with just plain surviving. Trying to get to this bomb is a pretty big pain in the butt. I'll go ahead and say that right now. Also, some of these vents just straight up lead to dead ends. Not sure why that is. It's kind of dumb. Okay, that's just the end of the stage right there. Don't want to go that way yet. I swear, sometimes these vents just take you to places where you don't think you should go, and yet you are supposed to go there. And also navigating through this place is kind of a pain in the ass as well. It's also very easy to end up getting lost in here, which appears to be the case here for me. Okay, maybe I did get this bomb, and I didn't even realize I grabbed it already. Can anyone confirm if I did grab it? Yeah, it looks like I grabbed it. Alright, I think we're done here. We'll definitely see soon enough, though. Wouldn't that be funny if I didn't actually get the score requirement and I'm like 500 points short, or technically in this case 450 points short. Wouldn't that be hilarious? It would be the greatest thing ever. Not. Okay, cool. We good. Okay, next room is the 0G room. Just like with the last stage, upon entering this place and completing it, we'll immediately enter this next part of the stage. Also be careful when doing that initial drop, because let me tell you folks, once you drop down from the beginning point of the stage, there's no getting back up. Even though this stage has a pretty cool gimmick, which sadly is not repeated for the rest of the game. And that is, at some point we're going to be activating a switch which lowers the gravity. Hence the level's name, 0G Room. First off, just need to dodge some killer paper airplanes that pop out of nowhere. Oh, shoot. Oh, how I love it when I accidentally blow myself up. Okay, so you see this weird contraption over here? Upon throwing this thing, or hitting the thing, gravity is immediately switched. Keep in mind that you can switch the gravity back to normal by hitting the same switch again. And of course, before you switch the gravity, be sure to run around a bit and grab everything you need in the room. Throw a bomb and just switch to jump higher. Kind of figured that out already. But yeah, as you can see, now that gravity is switched to near nothing, we can jump a hell of a lot higher. Of course, that only applies as we're exploring this particular level. along with the gravity being a lot lower here, this also means that we move a hell of a lot slower, making dodging things and things of that nature a lot harder. And we do need to lower the gravity for this place in order to even progress. Trust me. And would you look at that? Here's the last ad-hoc bomb. That's all 24, folks. All 24. That's sweet. One very annoying thing about this whole zero gravity gimmick is that the enemies throughout this place, oh, bugger me over. All because of the slow throw time. That is complete bullcrap. Anyway, as I was trying to say, even though you are affected by the lower gravity, and your movement in general is slowed down, but your jump height is enhanced greatly, the enemies are completely unaffected by this gimmick. Which is kind of unfortunate. Sheesh. That sure took a while. Oh, come on, game. Really? Again, trying to dodge a evil paper airplane, only to get completely screwed over. Damn it! I swear, this controller I'm using, I feel as though I can't really go upright effectively most of the time. I hate it when I accidentally hit myself with my own bomb. So dumb. Okay, really? Shit! Ugh! I saw that one coming. All because I was short. Okay. I could have swore there was a health power-up not too far from where we are now. Which, that is something to be thankful about. Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. All because I'm trying to take care of this enemy right here. I honestly didn't think he would go this far just to attack me here. Also, how the hell was he not affected by that? Okay, what the hell? I swear, it was like the bomb blast just suddenly vanished from existence. Okay, thankfully the rest of this really isn't too bad. Just got a little more to go. And if I have to guess, the score requirement for this stage is 3,500 maybe? That is just a guess. Then again, maybe it's 3,600. Because believe it or not, these data discs of which we're picking up, they do count for our point total. By the way, I believe you can leave the stage with the 0G effect active, and you'll be fine. Speaking of being fine, I'm not fine here, because Jesus. How the hell did I miss like 400 points worth of items? Okay, there's definitely some shit I missed. Okay. I think I know what it is. It was the paper airplanes. Yep, it's the paper airplanes. You need to kill them before they kill themselves. Because if you miss the paper airplanes, you're screwed. Oh my god, this is annoying. To be honest, I feel as though you gotta kinda have to go at this blindfolded. Otherwise, if you get way too close to... If you get too close to the paper airplanes, like as soon as they appear on screen, they'll start coming at you. Oh my god. How the hell was that not high enough? I don't understand this game, I swear. Okay. At least with the paper airplanes, if they do take off, so long as they haven't landed yet, you can still attack them. One thing I will mention now is that when it comes to battling the paper airplanes, they do become harder to take out when you're in a low gravity state. So be prepared. Okay, I didn't even see you there. That's kind of funny how he was jittering in place. I missed. Crap. Of course, missed it again. What did I tell you, folks? Battling these paper airplanes under low gravity is just a major pain in the ass. Again, when it comes to these things, you just need to know exactly where they are. Well, then and only then will you be able to score enough points to defeat those things. And I'm pretty sure you can't really miss any. If you do, you're screwed. Then again, you might have some room for error, and maybe be able to miss one? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think that's even the case at all. What was the score again? 4,500? I'm pretty sure it was 4,500. Jesus. Really? This is going to be another one of those instances, isn't it? Where you basically have to be absolutely perfect in your execution of the stage and not miss a single goddamn target. Ugh. Sorry folks, just trying to readjust my shirt because it was kind of rolling up in the back. Okay, cool. So, there is some room for error. Thankfully. Alright. Well, I'm glad that's done out the way. Thank freaking God. Now then, on to the next stage. Mirror Room. Thankfully, I don't think it'll be as bullshitty as the last one. In fact, it's pretty obvious what this stage's gimmick is. See yourself in the mirror to go forward. What that means is that we need to phase through this part of the wall in order to be able to progress, or in order to even get our hands on the disc. However, we have to go quite a ways into this stage in order to even make that a reality. And also know our reflection can't grab any collectibles or destroy any enemies on the other side of the mirror. We have to literally be on that side of the mirror. Thankfully, you can see your own reflection along with the reflection of any and all objects that are considered invisible on your side, but on the other side, they are perfectly visible. To open the mirror door, blow hot air on the nearest switch. So I believe what that means is that in just a little while there is this switch right here. And there we go. And here we are. We're on the other side of the mirror. Cool. Cool. Now everything is crystal clear. Clear as crystal. Also, we have Ghost Bomberman, whatever the hell this thing is. I have no idea if you can kill this thing or not. I mean, I am throwing a lot of bombs in its face. Yet it seems like it's not doing much of anything. Seems to be shrugging it off like it's nothing. Oh crap. So I feel as though the only thing you can do against those ghost bomber people is just pray. Okay. I know that there are collectibles on the other side that I kind of missed, but I'm pretty sure that I can go back and collect those right after we exit out of this side of the mirror. So it really shouldn't be too difficult to do. Funny enough, that Ghost Bomberman only exists on the alternate plane. Damn it! Of course. I would do that too. Okay, how the hell am I not hitting this switch? Jesus, man. Of course. All because I don't have enough momentum to make a jump. Fuck you, man. I had a feeling that was gonna goddamn fucking happen. There's nothing I can do! He got me caught in a freaking loop I couldn't escape. Ah, Jesus. I swear, sometimes these floaty controls can really ruin your day. Thankfully, Bomberman does have common sense to grab onto the ledge if he absolutely needs to. Again, perspective can sometimes throw you through a loop when it comes to trying to distinguish what platform you can and cannot stand on. But again, it's no big deal. You know, one thing I would love to do, game, be able to see. Oh my god, again. Wow, coming up here was absolutely pointless. Wow. Nice. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to get up there anyway? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that even worked out. Alright. Now then, let's head back through and try this crap again. Hopefully without getting killed. Of course. I knew I was gonna get shot. Well, I'm definitely missing something. Because I'm pretty sure the score requirement is 2,500. Question is, what the hell am I missing exactly? Funny enough, this stage is one of the more open-ended stages, even though it looks really, really linear. There is definitely something I missed. As far as what that is, I really do not know. Honestly, I couldn't tell ya. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything over here. There's probably some sort of collectible or something that is like off screen somewhere that I completely missed. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me in the least bit. Still, it's kind of annoying how I can't even figure this crap out. I don't think the score requirement is 2,400. No, that's not it. It's definitely 2,500. At least I'm pretty damn sure it is. Okay, nothing over here. Again, not that I can see. Nothing hidden behind the camera. And again, it's not like I can kill those ghost Bombermen. I wish I could. If I could, I would. $3,500. Ow, even worse. Okay, maybe you are supposed to kill those ghost Bombermen. I'm not 100% sure. But, like I said, upon completion of this stage, we'll immediately be thrown back in here, and we can take this final teleporter to the next level, which I'm not going to be doing right away, because, again, we have some exploring to do on this wondrous stage. Okay, there is something back here that I missed, of course. Funny enough, I think I did end up going back here the first time, but I got myself killed and didn't even think about going back here again. Shoot. Damn it. Good job, me. Way to screw everything up. Screw this. I can't even remember how I managed to get back there the first time. Maybe it had something to do with going this way and then going backwards? Taking a leap of faith? I'm sure I'll be able to figure this out in due time. This is one of the more complicated stages to navigate through. Not just because of the mirror gimmick, but just the stage layout in general is really damn complex. Okay. That was how I was supposed to get back here. Funny how I never thought about taking this path again, because I see this, and then I immediately go for it. Damn it! Alright. I think we're done here. Yes. Thank God. That was definitely a pain in the ass. That's for sure. Now, on to the boss of this world. Nata? Natia? Whatever. I'm gonna call her by what I called her back when I was a young kid. Catwoman! Bomberman, you did it! Give me the discs! We have all 4 discs. Now we have all 4 discs. What are you talking about? Thank you for retrieving them. Oh dear. These 4 discs will be sent to Garaden Star. Now Lord Baglor can be restored. You fool! I am Natia, aka Catwoman! If you want to rescue Million, come with me, or else you will die. My pet Cronus is waiting for you. Well then, bring it. Who knew that she had that kind of power? But here we are. Time to fight against Catwoman and her spider tank. The first part of this battle is just simply destroying this spider tank. But let me tell you folks, it's a lot easier said than done. Especially considering that the spider tank can deal quite a lot of damage from long range. And no, I don't think you can attack the platform, although it looks like you can. Although I think the platform will automatically disengage after you destroy the spider tank. Another pretty annoying thing about this fight is that little Catwoman here will laugh at you every time you get hit. Okay. So whenever you see those missiles launch, you definitely need to just run and lay bombs behind you. And after the spider tank is destroyed, Catwoman decides to come and join the fight. And let me tell you, it's not easy. As you can see, clearly I'm getting my ass kicked hard. What's also really damn annoying is that we do have to restart the entire fight if we do end up kicking the bucket. Although, to be fair, I think the score requirement for this particular fight is relatively low in comparison to some of the other bosses whom we fought. I do have a feeling that for this stage, or this fight, or any boss fight in general, you want to have, like, max firepower and max bombs. My god. Seems like my bomb power only registers whenever it feels like it. Okay, screw this. I gotta get more firepower. There is just no choice in that matter. Although, using this time can also be beneficial for me, as I can get a few more gems, increase my health by 1 more point, get a couple more lives, and I'll be good. God damn it. What a waste. What a waste of time. Maybe my problem when it comes to trying to grind power-ups and things like that, I'm going too fast. And as such, I'm wasting health power-ups when I don't need to. Another thing, too, is I feel like this stage really isn't very helpful for getting firepower power-ups. As you can see, for the most part, it's really only useful for getting bomb power-ups and nothing more. And also extra lives, but that's not here or there. Shut it. Kinda weird how it didn't automatically kick me out. Neat. Alright, I definitely feel as though this stage is better for picking up firepower power-ups versus anything else. All I really need for this is just more firepower. Although from what I've found so far, it appears there's only like one. Well, shoot. Maybe this wasn't such a good stage after all to get more firepower. And here I thought I could find more firepower in this stage compared to the first one. I mean, there's more things to find here, for sure, but not what I'm looking for, though. That's the thing. Yep. Nothing more than just a single firepower power-up. That was completely pointless. Okay. Almost got full power back. Just one more round in the battle room and we'll be good. Again, I wish I could just grab the power-ups and just leave. But sadly, I can't. I have to fully commit myself to completing the stage in order to have the power-ups count. Otherwise, I'll just leave with whatever I had previously. That's annoying.
Good job.
Alright, let's get back into this and try this once more. Yeah, max firepower is definitely the way to go. Especially when dealing with the spider tank and its huge-ass body, you know? Damn it! Wow, fuck me! I seriously hate these heat-seeking missiles so damn much. Because there's no easy way to get rid of them due to the fact that this whole stage is slanted. Okay, how is it that sometimes these, why is it that the bomb sometimes just does not register to hit, even though I'm clearly hitting them at the right spot? It also may help if I grab some additional gems so that way I can increase my health even further. I'm not even sure how much health Bomberman can have all at once. Okay. Another very annoying attack a Catwoman has, besides her whip and the fact that she can high jump like really high into the air and cartwheel backwards and everything. She has these throwing daggers of which she'll try to attack you with from a distance. Well, this was a disaster. Why don't we try that again? Also, cutscene land. Hate having to skip that repeatedly. I mean, I'm happy that I'm even able to do that in the first place. Still, though. I'm not too sure if these homing missiles destroy themselves eventually. I know they eventually crash at some point. Seriously, screw this game. Okay, goodbye. I think another quirk that this Catwoman impersonator wants to do is, or she has rather, is that she will try her damnedest to get behind you, more often than not, or up in your grill. Wow, I'm surprised that worked. And yeah, score's 5,500. Ow. Damn it. There she is! I found the princess! The real princess! Well, it's good to see that she's finally rescued. Took us long enough. Thank you for helping me. Are you going to Garaden to defeat Bagalar? Indeed I am. Take me with you. How about no? I refuse. I'll take the princess to Bomberman Star. I understand. I'll wait for your return. Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. Bomberman, please hurry back. That I will do, my princess. Of course, we're not done here yet, folks. We still got some work to do. First off, we need to perfect the final stage in Planet 4. 69! Dirty number. Okay. Time for a fun bonus stage. Which, thankfully, when it comes to these bonus stages, you cannot kill yourself in with your own bombs. Upon entry of these bonus stages, you'll immediately get access to the blast shield vest. So you can't accidentally hurt yourself with your own bomb. Okay. Oh my god. Are you serious, bro? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, that was better timed. Good lord. I don't want to fall all the way back down again, otherwise that would be game over. Sweet. Okay, I'm okay with that. So, of course, before we get back to where we need to be, I am going to try to heal myself completely by heading back through the battle room several times. Just until I can get my health fully restored. Which thankfully doesn't take a whole lot of effort to do. Plus, again, I can pick up a few more gems and a few more lives along the way too, so at least there's that. Sadly, I don't think there's any additional health power-ups in the stage besides just the one at the beginning. Then again, maybe I'm crazy and there is another one. But it doesn't appear to be the case here. did not kill this thing! And that was all for nothing anyway. And here I am trying to take a shortcut. There are no shortcuts in life, buddy. I do know that there is the third planet that I can go to with those cooling chambers to fully heal myself in. In fact, I probably should go there instead. And take on one of the easier or shorter levels within that area. So, okay. Area 1, let's go to Magma Dam. Why? Because why not? Again, doesn't take too much effort to complete this stage, and it doesn't take too long to do. Plus, like I said, there are these cooling chambers we can constantly utilize to fully restore our health. Oh, man. All done. I'm kind of surprised the stage didn't end right away. Perhaps it's because I wasn't on the ground. And that was the reason.
Good job.
Okay, let's head back. Head back into Area 3, fight Catwoman in the spider tank again. Honestly, I feel as though when it comes to this boss fight, you do kind of need to play with the iframes and time your throws like absolutely perfectly. Like time your throws just as the spider tank is exiting out of its iframes. And then Catwoman, she's another deal altogether. Honestly, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, but that's fine. How did that not even hurt her? And I think that's a fail. Yes. Damn it!
I did it!
Ugh, so damn close.
Good job.
Oof. Wow, that sucked. Alright, let's go again. Okay, I was not expecting Catwoman's platform to interfere. Also, I think while the spider tank is doing that missile firing attack, it is invincible. Though I can't say for sure if that's the case or not. Two, three. Okay. Ugh, that was disastrous. Why don't we try that again? Seriously, screw this damn fight. This is probably one of the worst boss fights in the game. But trust me, folks, the worst is yet to come. Okay, a general rule of thumb when it comes to this fight is the spider tank has 5 seconds of invulnerability frames. At around 4 seconds, throw bomb. And there we go. Okay. On to the next phase. I don't care if I blew myself up, so long as I hit Catwoman. Nope, that's not enough. Oh wait, it is. Never mind. I thought it was 6,500. No, it was 5,500. Heh, cool. I'll take it. Nice, well-earned victory. God, that took forever. But before we head on off to the final world of the game, first, we need to return to Magma Dam so that way we can restore our freaking health. Because, Jesus, that fight against Catwoman really took a lot out of us. There is one other thing I haven't mentioned yet when it comes to the cooling chambers, and that is whenever you pick up a health power-up, the timer for your health draining automatically resets. So that's pretty nice. There we go. Again, very quick trip, just to restore our health. I'm sure 5 hits will be more than enough to take on the final world of the game. Or at least the final main world of the game, that is. Welcome to Garaden. This giant satellite that only has one area, but it has 6 boss rooms plus the final boss himself. And, of course, each of them have a score requirement that we must meet in order to proceed. Well, not proceed, but more or less unlock everything. Let's go. The time for revival has come. Arise, Lord Bagalar! I am alive! It's time for retribution, Bomberman! If you say so. Also get used to hearing that a lot. It's been a long time, Bomberman! I'm impressed you made it this far. You know defeating me is impossible. Which is bullshit because I've done that in the past. I revived the 4 devils of Garaden, and they are waiting for you. So, remember the bosses whom we fought up until this point in the game? Well, they're back, and they have some new arenas and some new tricks. So, for this first battle, we have this asshat here who electrifies the entire arena. and also can fire 3 of those electrical balls at once. So, in order to avoid the one electrical attack where he zaps the entire floor, you just need to jump as the attack is about to connect. Or you can tank the hit, that works too. And just like that, he's dead. Barely made it though, Jesus. Okay, on to boss room 2. So, once again, we have this asshat who, we fought in the air before, but now we have a platform to stand on. And to be honest, he is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. I swear, that inflation shit, I swear. I just repeated myself. I don't know what's wrong with me and my lack of perspective. Of course. Of course I got killed. Damn it. This is definitely a very annoying place to end up dying in, as there's no way you can get any additional power-ups, and you basically have to work with what you have. It's also pretty easy to end up falling off of this platform trying to dodge this asshole, too. Just remember that the general rule of thumb is, while you're attacking, wait about 5 seconds before you throw another bomb at them. Otherwise, their iframes are going to get in the way. Thankfully, this guy goes down about just as easily as he did originally. Although I think, once again... Okay, never mind. I thought the score was 7,500. But no, it's 6,500. Okay, on to room 3. So, remember the boss whom we just fought not too long ago? Well, the spider tank is back, but where's Catwoman? She apparently is nowhere to be found and is kind of missing in action. Although I'm pretty sure we'll be fighting her in the next boss room anyway. We'll see soon enough, though. This thing's gimmick is that it will rise and sink into the lava arena below. And it'll use all kinds of different attacks to try and ruin your day. But in my honest opinion, this battle is way easier than its original counterpart. Just because you don't have to deal with Catwoman at all. The only thing you have to worry about is just dodging lasers and praying that it doesn't get to this platform here. Otherwise, it's just going to spin around and shoot missiles at you. Okay. Wow, just made it. Jesus. Honestly, I didn't even think that would work, but here we are. Okay, before I proceed any further, I'm definitely going back into Magma Dam. Or, let's try Magma Lake. I think this level here will work out better, maybe? Damn it, man! Wow. Of course, I just did not have enough time to make it at all. So that was completely bloody pointless. I probably should have just KMS'd in the first place. Alright, time to go back into the battle room at least 2 more times. That way we can get our firepower back up to snuff, and also get a couple more lives in the process. Probably should have came back here anyway, but it is what it is. Again, I really hate the fact that in order to maintain the power-ups you picked up, you do have to complete the stage in its entirety. Thankfully, this particular stage really isn't that long or difficult at all. It's just a matter of get the power-ups and then sprint to the finish. It's really that simple.
Good job.
And besides, like I said, we can at least get a couple more lives added to our total, so we don't have to worry about a potential game over anytime soon. Plus, again, with the gems and everything, we can, this also helps with, being able to increase our total life. Of course, you do have to collect 200 of them. I mean, if that's your goal, then this is definitely not the stage to do it in. That would be in, like, the first stage of the third world, in my opinion. I mean, if you're just going for firepower and bomb power, definitely stick to the first stage.
Good job.
Also, hunting lives also is well recommended within the first stage. Just saying. Alright, back into Garaden Star. Or... yeah, that is what it is. Garaden Star. On to boss room 4. Ah, you're finally here. Get out of my way, or I'm gonna blow you to smithereens. The long battle is almost over. Come and get me, Bomber Boy. Very well then. Bring it. Thankfully, this is the last battle against Nitrous, and of course, he ain't gonna be fooling around. He has all the different panel types, plus a shield generator, which is gonna be fun as always. Great. And of course, his same bag of tricks that he's had up to this point, of course, is going to be thrown at ya. Speaking of which, he has another new trick up his sleeve. Whenever he slides backwards, he'll kick a series of 4 bombs at ya. And of course, they will have max firepower. Just saying. Although, for the most part, it is pretty easy so long as you are directly in front of Nitrous. In which case, you'll be able to give him a good smack. And you'll be fine. Man. I think I just failed again. If I have to guess, the score requirement's probably 6,000 or 6,500. Yeah, as I thought. Damn it.
I did it!
Where am I? Why am I here? What the hell's going on now? I remember now. I'm a bomber-based trainee. Garaden erased my memory and controlled me. I will share my power with you. Defeat Bagalar for me. Why don't you join me? Could always use an extra set of hands. I'm counting on you, Bomberman. He's like, my memory was erased, but I am a good guy now. And Bomberman's like, okay, I believe you. Kind of funny. Also, this power restoration is a one-time thing. As if you do end up fighting and defeating him again, then you're not going to be given the same treatment, unfortunately. Great throw. Okay, well, at least that worked out. Wow. Okay, that was kind of surprising. That was also not so surprising. Gotcha. Okay, how the hell did I not hit him before? Okay, much better. Like I said, the power restoration is a one-time deal. What it will do is that it will fully restore your health and increase both your bomb and firepower up to their maximum level. It doesn't increase your health to its maximum capacity in any way, which is kind of unfortunate, but it does restore it to say the least. So, that's nice. Okay, on to Boss Room 5. And this is the worst one in the entire freaking game. This is the other vehicle-based boss fight that we're going to be dealing with here. And as you can see, we have to deal with these... What the hell are they exactly? I really don't know. They kind of look like cotton swabs. Regardless, though, these things are really damn annoying. Same with this boss fight in general. Okay, screw it. Obviously, this isn't going to work out unless I get some additional health here. Again, you may be wondering, what the hell am I doing back here? Well, it's quite simple, actually. I kind of want to get more health. Not only that, but I also want to see if I can pick up a couple more gems, to say the least. I'm surprised that worked out. I wish I could descend faster by pushing and holding a button, but sadly I can't. Okay. Q. Q. Shut it. Alright, let's try this one again. Like I said, this boss fight is definitely the worst out of the entire gauntlet. And also the worst boss fight in the entire game. Because I swear to God, it's like next to impossible to dodge these stupid torpedo things. They home in on your position like absolutely perfectly with no sort of flaws whatsoever. The only real chance you have here is to fire enough of these bombs that you're able to... Oh, okay. That was easy enough. Ha! Sweet. That was actually a lot easier than I thought. I guess because I was able to utilize iframes, that was the reason why I was able to pull that off so well. Okay. And of course, before I get going on to the next stage, I'm going to grab a little more... grab some more health here on this particular path here. I know I can also restore health by going to the magma dam, but I don't want a chance end up accidentally killing myself at the worst moment. Plus, I wanted to pick up a couple more gems too along the way. I mean, whatever I can pick up via short sprint, I'm cool with. Okay. I thought for a minute there I was going to get completely screwed over. Thankfully, that wasn't the case at all, so I'll gladly take it.
Good job.
Now then, let's head back to Magma Dam. Or Magma Lake, whatever works. Never mind. Magma Dam it is. I thought Magma Lake would be a good stage to go back to get some additional health, but apparently not. One pretty nice thing about these cooling chambers here is that you don't need to worry about overshooting the chamber at all in any way. All you have to worry about is just simply getting to the chamber in one piece.
I did it!
And that's really all there is to it. Once you make it, you're good.
Good job.
Okay. Boss Room 6, here we come. Now we have to fight Catwoman again, except this time we have a double, plus miniature little spider tanks to add insult to injury. So if you remember fighting her before, she is basically the same as earlier on, except this time we have to fight two of them. That's the gimmick. Plus little itty-bitty spider tanks as they rain down from the sky. Okay, I don't... Oh! Okay, never mind. I thought that was just not enough. I was thinking that the score requirement was higher for that, but thankfully that's not the case. Okay! Well, that boss room is cleared. It's almost time for the last boss of the game, folks. Of course, before I go there, I have to make sure I don't die first. And finally, just make sure I'm able to maintain my health for the remainder of this stage, which thankfully is pretty easy to do. Besides, there are plenty of cooling chambers scattered throughout this stage. Oh, that frame rate, though. Okay.
I did it!
Another problem with the magma dam is that because of the amount of lava and particle effects going on, it really does have a pretty big impact on the frame rate and thus affecting your controls, too. So Magma Dam, take it as you will. Alright, folks. Time for the final boss of the game and the final boss of Garaden Star. Let's go. Time to fight Bagalar. You're very persistent. You think you can defeat me? Me? Hell yeah. You can never win. Here I come. Get ready for pain. Oh, this is going to be a fun boss fight. Because just like with basically any major final boss ever, this is broken up into multiple phases. Plus, we kind of need to defeat this guy with the same score, as it never resets in between each phase. What's even more annoying is that if we end up dying at any point, we have to restart the entire battle. right back to Phase 1. Thankfully, I do believe the score requirement is pretty lenient. Okay, that's Phase 1. On to Phase 2. aka the annoying flying TV phase. As you can see, there are 3 flying TVs all around this arena. And you need to attack the real one of these things, which every time it switches, the difference is different. Thankfully, it is pretty easy to tell which one's a fake and which one's real. If your bomb phases through and Bagalar laughs, then that means you're attacking a fake one. Kinda got lucky there. Okay. On to the final phase. And this one's probably the most difficult out of all the phases. Okay, here we go. So for the final phase of the fight, we have to deal with this shield protecting Bagalar. And we also have to deal with the Claw of Death and missiles. So combine all the annoying things that we had to deal with for like the past few boss fights, and then ramp it up big time. So in order to get to the shield and get it knocked down, what we need to do here is just destroy both of these parts. I highly recommend you go after the laser beam first, as the laser beam is harder to dodge versus the claw. It's funny how I mentioned that and I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Wow, of course I got killed. And the score would have dropped to 0 anyway. Damn it. And like I said, the score requirement for this stage, I'm pretty sure is low. And it's not like you're guaranteed to get a score of 5 upon just finishing the boss fight. No. No, that is not at all how it works. Again, you just need to defeat these phases fast, and I mean fast as greased lightning. Which, I will say this now, it's a lot easier said than done, especially considering that during the first phase, you'll have to deal with a lot of teleportation crap. Second phase is the triple TV of death. Also, you can't really throw these things worth a damn. Or at least I can't. Especially when the damn joystick keeps jerking in the opposite damn direction. So during the first phase, if you see Bagalar teleporting around, which is more likely than not going to happen to you, stand still. That way you lower the number of possible teleportations that he'll do to you. It can be pretty damn high, the amount of times he'll teleport around the arena. Okay. Lucky guess. Nice throw. Another problem, too, with this boss fight is that your health is not restored in between phases. That is kind of annoying. Okay, I honestly don't goddamn even. How am I not dodging this thing? Perhaps it's a problem again with perspective. Okay, coming back here and just fighting him again like this is not a good idea. You need full power. There is no getting around it. You need to have full firepower and full bombs at max capacity. No, not good enough. Need to maintain my health until the very end. Great, this is turning into another Final Fantasy VIII situation where the final boss, I was stuck on it for like 3 hours. Because again, RNG the boss fight. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Wow. This sucks. This is just really, really bad. Hit during the first phase. Good lord. I guess I really do have to grind until I get max health, as that's the only way I'm gonna win. Of course, it phased through all 3 TVs. Only me. Okay. Again, when it comes to this particular boss fight, this is not one in which you can really take your time in. You don't have time. It's like you gotta go balls to the wall and pray. Honestly, I don't goddamn fucking even! I seriously wonder if the amount of hits it takes to destroy these things is randomized. Honestly, that would not surprise me in the least bit. Wow, we ran out of points. Wow. Seriously, fuck this game. Honestly, what really threw me off was definitely the fact that I had no chance. Okay, so the score requirement is 1,000 points. Damn it, that sucked. Don't let this victory go to your head! Here's a gift from me. Oh dear. And everyone died. The end. Time to take a piss. Like I said, folks, we are not done here yet. We may be over the 3-hour mark, but damn it, I'm going to have to try this shit again. That much is certain. Thank you, Bomberman. I'm thankful for your courage. Damn. I envy you. I wonder how a robot can feel anything. Well, that was the final boss, and that's basically the main game. But like I said, we're not done here yet. Still gotta get the high score for the final boss, which let me tell you, folks, it's gonna be a lot easier said than done. At least now I know what I need to go for when it comes to the score requirement. But damn, I feel as though as the phases drag on, the score drops so much faster. Who knows? And like I said, that's basically the end. Of course, we still have some work to do. So, what are my thoughts when it comes to this game? Well, if you couldn't tell, this was definitely not as good as I remembered it was. That's for damn sure. This game, honestly, it's still a fun game, don't get me wrong, but the story is one of those things I just simply do not give a flying hoot about at all. Honestly, I don't. It's just one of those stories that is just really forgettable in every sense of the word. Also, I'm going to try to get this damn piece of the desk taken out of here while waiting. Although, I don't think that's going to work out too well, considering that doing this also shakes the desk and thus the camera placement. So, you know what? No, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to have to wait till after today's stream is done. And, yeah. Like I said, even though we're not done here yet, there is still the matter of getting the high score for the final boss. And once that is done, then the true final part of the game will become unlocked for us. Although, I think at this point I may just go ahead and call it a day, because this final boss has really been frustrating me to no end. And again, like I said, I need to better prepare myself for the final boss. And I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to do some grinding before starting the next stream, so that way I can get my health up as high as possible. Though I'm not really sure how much health I actually need, or what the actual highest amount I can have is. But regardless though, like I said, I'm going to just say screw it and call it a day here. So with that, folks, I bid you adieu for today. This is General Snivy with the Bomberman Hero playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going to be finishing up Garaden Star completely and perfect it to a freaking T, and then proceed to the final part of the game, wherever it may take us. Oh Lord, have mercy. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all on the flip side.